Hey guys, Frank here. Thanks for joining us again for another Duplin Winery Dine and Wine. And this week we're going to be talking about Thanksgiving and some great Duplin wines to pair with not only your Thanksgiving meal, but your whole Thanksgiving day. All right, first thing you're going to do when you get up in the morning on Thanksgiving Day is probably start prepping that turkey to put in the oven so you got a good either lunch or dinner. So a great pick-me-up in the morning is take about 3/4 of a cup of coffee and fill the rest of that coffee cup with a little bit of our American port. Now our American port is a port brandy wine, so it goes really well with that coffee. I like to add just a little bit of sugar in there and maybe put some whipped cream on top of that. It's a great morning pick-me-up on that Thanksgiving morning. Now after you get all that prepped, you put that turkey in there, you might get some of your dressing ready. Next thing you're probably gonna do, sit down and watch a little bit of that parade. So I'm sure you're gonna have some appetizers around, some cheese, some crackers. I don't know, maybe you got a nice little cheese ball that you're gonna spread on some crackers. Here is a great wine to go with that. And actually I've got two here. These aren't too sweet, all right? So we're gonna go with a little bit of our Moonlight Bliss. Glass of that's really nice. It's about a 4% sugar content. So if you're looking for something not too sweet, that's a really good one. Now if you want something a little bit sweeter that's made with the same grape, the Magnolia grape, you can go with our Midnight Magnolia. It's gonna be a little bit sweeter, about 6% sugar content on that. So either one of those go good with a nice mid-morning snack as you're watching either that football game or watching that parade. Those are two awesome wines to have with that. Now, after that, you're probably gonna, maybe take a nap or so before you eat your lunch or dinner. So let's go into what we're gonna eat with our lunch or dinner. Now here's my favorites, okay? I love the Queen Anne's Revenge and I love the Carlos. Now these are two wines that go really well with that turkey. Now, your Queen Anne's Revenge, I like it a little bit better with the turkey than the Carlos, but for those of you who don't like red wines and want a white wine, the Carlos goes really well with your turkey too. The reason I like the Queen Anne's Revenge, it's got a little peppery taste on the back end. So it pairs really well with that turkey. And your Carlos, like I said, if you don't like a red, that pairs well with your turkey too because it's a little drier than your Queen Anne's Revenge. You're looking at something along the lines of a Chardonnay here with the Carlos. And that saltiness of that turkey and that gravy and those potatoes pairs really well with a little bit of sweetness of that Carlos. So either of those are really good, just depending on whether you want something a little sweeter in red or a little drier in white. So that's going to bring us to our dessert. Most of the time, what do you have for dessert? You're usually going to either have one of two things. You're going to have pumpkin pie or maybe sweet potato pie. It's probably going to be one of those two things. So here is my favorite of our wines to eat with a dessert, and that is our Going Coastal. It's also my favorite wine, actually. Our Going Coastal is just a great, smooth, sweet, almost like a dessert wine. And with the pumpkin pie, with those spices in the pumpkin pie and that sweet taste of this Going Coastal, you can't beat it. And I'll tell you another thing I like with this, and some of you may have this for Thanksgiving, I don't know. But if you've ever had creme brulee, this is awesome with creme brulee. Put a little bit of cinnamon on top of there, maybe some pumpkin pie spices to Thanksgiving it up. It's awesome. Guys, have an awesome Thanksgiving with your families. Drink a lot of wine so you can tolerate each other for the whole day. And we'll see you on the other side. This is Frank, out.